Once I'm done with this video, his DMs are gonna be popping. They already were, but they're gonna be overflowing. And I need y'all to understand why this man is so important. Protect him at all costs. Hey, what's up? Hello, and welcome to Queen Z's World. As you have seen by the title and the thumbnail, and if you've been paying enough attention, it is no secret that I stan John Boyega. Matter of fact, it goes beyond standing. I have claimed him as my future husband. None of y'all can say anything about it. The sky is blue, the grass is green, gravity exists, and John Boyega is my future husband. He's my husband. So I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why you need to also stand, and 7 reasons why I decided, you know what? This man, number 1, he's the Black Stormtrooper. Remember that teaser for The Force Awakens?
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
This teaser took the world by storm. No types of puns intended. People went crazy over this clip, man. Like, Star Wars hadn't even released any new movies, didn't hint at anything for like a full decade. And then all of a sudden they dropped this clip with our boy John Boyega in it. And everybody just had to get hyped. It was trending on YouTube, and you know the trolls were angry. Like, oh, a Black Stormtrooper isn't canon because the Stormtroopers are all the clones of the same guy. Guys, being a Star Wars fan and expecting John Lucas to stick to canon, it's an oxymoron. You know what fan base you belong to. So, but anyway, child, who cares? It's John Boyega. There was just this shift after that. Like, things were just not the same. And this man was part of that shift. You understand? Like, I didn't watch Star Wars growing up or up until that point. But when I saw John Boyega remove that helmet, I was like, okay, this is a space maybe that I could belong to. If there are actually Black people in Star Wars and they don't end up dying within the first half of the film, you know, maybe I can actually check this thing out. Leading up to The Force Awakens dropping in theaters, which I did see in theater. At that point, I was a full-fledged Star Wars fan. I watched all the movies. And of course, I watched it 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Is that even a question? And I was like, okay, I have to catch up because once this movie drops, we're supporting that boy. Didn't know his name at that point. We're supporting our boy. Guys, from that point, man, and the movie was so powerful, I was like, you know what? Where you go, I did go. If John is in it, I'm there. Who else you know shakes the world like that by just removing his helmet? John Boyega. We had to stand on that one. Number 2, he's in touch with his roots. Here's the thing about Nigerians, innit? If you're Nigerian for life. Doesn't matter if you leave, you're Nigerian. No matter where you live, you're Nigerian. If you marry someone who's Nigerian, you're Nigerian. Your kids are Nigerian. Your kids are not even mixed, they're just Nigerians. So that culture is very powerful and very strong, period. And I'm so glad to see him not only unapologetically African, but unambiguously African. He is very much in touch with his roots, and he doesn't try to hide it. He just naturally shows it. He doesn't even try to make a show of it, like, you know, only on Black History Month. Oh yeah, shout out to my Nigerian roots. No, he's there 24/7, 365. You know that guy's Nigerian, and I really love how proud he is of his people. If you look at the different projects he's been in, you'll notice a pattern. Next on my list of movies to watch is Half of a Yellow Sun, but I promise you, go check out any movie you've seen John Boyega in, you'll start to notice a pattern. Speaking of African roots, number 3, the Netflix projects. Need I say more? No, like, so let me just get this right. John Boyega and his production company, Upper Room Productions, will be partnering with Netflix International to develop a slate of non-English feature films. I really love to see it. If you know, you know, man. He knew what he was doing with that one. He knew he was touching hearts with that one. That's his ministry. I'm checking out every single film and story that comes out of that project. I know that he was going to add a lot of like just different traditional tales and folklore from different African countries and add that in so the kids can like be educated on our own fairy tales and everything. Like, I'm so excited to see it. Number 4, during lockdown, while all y'all favorite twelebs and celebs were on Instagram Live, making their fans give them a show, our boy John was on Instagram Live. I don't even know how often because I don't have Instagram like that, but he was on there regularly talking to fans, asking them how they're spending their lockdown, who they're locked down with, what they've been doing, and how they're doing, and also asking if they need financial help and for what causes, you know?
Wow. I'm connecting with someone right now.
Hi.
How you doing?
We now. Oh my God. I have to sing that if you pick me.
I know. Thank you. I love that. You brought my energy up.
Why? Yeah, we're not Visual Warriors. It's okay.
Oh, but your hair.
Thanks. You know, AliExpress and that, me.
Nah. But the way you look, it's all about as long as you bold it.
Bye, boy. You know, you gotta.
How you feeling?
Yeah, to get out the long hair.
Yeah. No. I know. I'm just pulling your leg. I was trying to get you to just sing as much as you can.
Don't expose me.
And who are you quarantined with at the moment?
My family, you know, my dog, my mom, my dad.
Oh,
my homies. Shout out to Tom. You know, I play ball front with him. We play with you, you know.
Wait, your homies, yeah? Nah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, man. What are you watching? What TV shows you watching, man? I know you're playing the games, man, but are you watching that TV?
Watch Shameless, just finished it.
Okay, I love that show. Wait.
The
British version or the American version?
He was really on there, and you can see he's genuinely there, not because anyone's forcing him, not because anyone asked him to do that. He's there because he wanted to do it. Like, this man really cares about people, man. He was talking to kids on there. He was talking to some of his age mates, and you can see when the British African girls, you can always tell when they came up there with like their bonnets. You can see how hype he was getting that.
Tell me about it. We have to laugh at certain things. We're sorry. That's just the way we are. Sorry. We don't know.
It's literally the way we get over stuff. Honestly,
yeah.
It's the way we get over stuff. Do you know what I mean? If you don't laugh, hell, God,
I've been loving the creativity. Nah, it's been fun.
Yeah,
So
I hope you're keeping
indoors
safe there. Oh, I'm with my mom, my dad, and my 2 little sisters. But yeah, it's calm.
Yeah.
It's calm, you know.
Just chilling.
Because he was locked down with his sister, which is another thing. Like, who locks down with their sibling on purpose? Shout out to my brother, love you. You could just tell there was just so much love, and like he just felt comfortable when he saw like those British Nigerian girls up there saying "in it" and giving the slang, and he was giving the slang back. And man, I just really wished for a moment that I was British and Nigerian so that I could hop on that live and also have that type of banter with him. You just can tell that he loves his people. He loves making people feel better. This man has a mission and he's living it out no matter what. Nothing's gonna stop him, not even lockdown. Number 5, he's a savage. Hey. Back when the first Star Wars trailer dropped, everybody was mad to see a beautiful melanated man on their screens. The toxic Star Wars fans have been relentless. We've seen they're absolutely annoying, and this is why, as somebody who's melanated, I was not trying to join any of these types of sci-fi fan bases because that's how toxic a lot of them are, and the Companies never comment on it. The absolute disrespectful comments for 5 years. 5 years this man stayed silent and humble and just did his job, did it with excellence, and you know those same hating fans still went and sold out theaters to watch the movie this man was in. You know they were mad. But they still gave him money though. They still went to go see the movies. My guy got his bag, minded his business. The second that contract was up, out came the Instagram video. Do yourself a favor, go to John Boyega's Instagram, first of all, period. And then also go and check out his videos that he made trolling the haters. I screamed. This man is hilarious. Not to mention brilliant. And did you know he edits those videos himself? Did you see that video where he edited himself as every cat in the movie Cats? This man's not serious. This man's not serious. That was the moment. I was like, no, this man's on another level, man. You know, the rest of us are here. He's here. He's here elevating, you know what I mean? John is just that guy. Number 6, as if all that was not enough. Google John Boyega right now. The most recent news about him is he's out protesting. This man knows that he's risking his career. He knows he's risking his future reputation. And when you are an activist and when you are giving speeches like he did, you know you have a target on your back. Look at Malcolm. Look at MLK. All the freedom fighters. Even my own grandfather. You know you have a target on your back. But to go out there anyway and say, I have a cause to fight for, I know I'm risking my safety. After all the years of the relentless attacking from the toxic Star Wars fans, you can tell this man was being trained for something greater. Like he knows he has a life mission. And I'm going to play that clip for you of his speech.
First of all, I want to thank every single one of you for coming out. This is very important. This is very vital. Black lives have always mattered. We have always been important. We have always meant something. We have always succeeded, regardless. And now is the time. I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting. I have been born in this country. I'm 28 years old, born and raised in London. And for time, every black person understands and realizes the first time you are reminded that you were black. You remember, every black person in here remembered when another person reminded you that you were black. So none of you out there, all those protesters on the other side, protesting against what we want to do, protesting against what we want to try and achieve, burn you, because this is so vital. I need you guys to understand. I need you guys to understand. I need you to understand how painful this is. I need you to understand how painful it is to be reminded every day that your race means nothing. And that isn't the case anymore. That is never the case anymore. We are going to try today. We are a physical representation of our support for George Floyd.
Bang on them! Bang on them! Bang on them!
We are a physical representation on our support for Sandra Bland.
Bang on them!
We are a physical representation on our support for Trayvon Martin. We are a physical representation of our support for Stephen Lawrence. For Mark Duggan. It is very, very important that we keep control in this moment and we make this as peaceful as possible.
Exactly.
We make this as peaceful and as organized as possible. Because you know what, guys? They want us to mess up. They want us to be disorganized. But not today. Not today. This message is specifically for black men. Black men. Black men, we need to take care of our black women. We need to take care of them. They are ours. They are our hearts. They are our future. We cannot demonize our own. We are the pillars of the family. Imagine this. A nation that is set up with individual families that are thriving, that are healthy, that communicate, that raise their children in love, have a better rate of becoming better human beings.
That's it.
And that's what we need to create.
Facts.
Black men, it starts with you. Hey, it's done, man. We can't be trashed no more. We have to be better. Do you not understand? I'm speaking to you from my heart. Look, I don't know if I'm gonna have a career after this.
Fuck
that blood. Today, it's about innocent people who are halfway through their process. We don't know what George Floyd could have achieved. We don't know what Sandra Bland could have achieved. But today, we're gonna make sure that that won't be an alien thought to our young ones. I'm sure you lot came today and you left your kids. And when you see your kids there aimlessly playing, they don't understand what's going on. Today is the day that we remind them that we are dedicated, and this is a lifelong dedication. Guys, we don't leave here and stop, you know. We don't leave here and stop. This is longevity. Some of you are artists, some of you are bankers, some of you are lawyers, some of you own shop stores. You are important. Your individual power, your individual right is very, very important. We can all join together to make this a better world. We can all join together.
He knows all eyes are on him, and he's in a unique position where he can use his platform. All those Star Wars fans, you know how many they are? Their eyes are on him. All the people who have seen his other work, their eyes are on him. The whole world's eyes are on this man, and he's using his platform to point to something greater than himself. This man knows he has a work to do, and it doesn't matter what others say. I'm sure he's still scared, but despite all of that, he is going to stand up for the right thing. A man of integrity, guys. Admirable does not begin to describe that type of work. 7, the number of completion, the number of perfection. He's a man of God. He's a man of God. We had no choice but to what? Stand on that one. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I definitely want to hear down below who are some of the other amazing activists and people using their platform that you stand. Maybe they're an artist, maybe they're a regular person, maybe it's you. Let me know why you stand them in the comments. If some of you think that you're going to be marrying my future husband, we can argue in the comments as well. That's not happening. I'm sorry to let you know, but don't get your hopes up. I already claimed. Back in 2015, I claimed. So it's okay. Take a seat, it's fine. But we can argue in the comments. Make sure to share this video enough times until it gets to John Boyega himself, and subscribe. If you want to see me do this again, definitely let me know and give this a like. I have such a huge list of people I stand. I will put together some more information on why I stand the people I stand, why you should stand the people I stand. And by the way, standing is like supporting, like ride or die, like any films they're in you'll support because you really admire who that person is as a person. So just to let you know what standing is. Thank you again for watching, guys. Stay classy, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.